Good morning, hello, and welcome to Explore Classroom. My name is Jennifer Bergen, and I am so glad that you are joining us today. We've been celebrating Black History Month at National Geographic, and I hope that all of our viewers out there are taking time to learn about Black excellence in their communities and across history. You know, at National Geographic, we believe that the power of storytelling, wonder, and exploration can change the world. And this Explore Classroom YouTube show connects students from all over the world with our National Geographic Explorers. We have a short lesson and time for your questions. Today, our explorer is Magda Bou Dagher-Kharrat. Dr. Magda is a botanist, which means she studies plants. She looks at plants' tiniest parts, such as their DNA, things that we cannot even see with our eyes, and we have to use a special tool to see them. But she also researches the parts of plants that we can see with our eyes, like flowers, seeds, and how plants change over time. Magda specializes in a flower called the iris. Many of you might have this beautiful flower getting ready to grow in your communities this spring. But today, she's going to tell us about how all plants create more plants through seeds. Seeds are so much more than just food. They are clever, patient, and they're very different from one another. And Magda is going to tell you all about them. But you know, before we get started, we just want to say welcome to all of our registered guests. Welcome to our on-screen guests. And we are so thrilled to have you here. And with that, let's get this Explorer Classroom started. It's time to turn it over to Magda to share all about seeds spreading flowers. Take it away, Magda.
Thank you, Jennifer. Hi, everyone. Just share my screen. So, hello, everyone. So, as Jennifer told you, I'll be presenting some special seeds and how seeds travel. I want to begin by asking you a question. What happens 9 months after a woman gets pregnant? Yes, you're completely right. Baby should arrive 9 months after a woman gets pregnant. Can the woman wait, for example, until holidays? Can she tell her baby, oh, wait, it's not time now. You should wait a few months more. Is it possible? Can she tell him, no, it's not a good time now. We have to go to buy some food before. Is it possible for a woman to do this and for baby to wait? No, it's not. And this is something plants can do. Do you know what is the equivalent of baby plants? Baby plants are encapsulated in seeds, like in conserve can. So inside each seed, you have a baby. And this baby is sleeping inside. So whenever plants release seeds, inside the seed we have babies sleeping. And these babies can sleep for months, for years, for hundreds of years sometimes, waiting until the conditions become convenient for them to grow. And this is something really fabulous for plants. Seeds can just wait. And there is another difference also between plants and us. When women get pregnant, she can have one baby. Sometimes it can have twins, like 2 babies, and very rarely can have more. While plants, whenever they will release seeds, they will have loads of seeds, hundreds, thousands. So imagine what a mess we will have if you have to feed in the same time 100 babies growing and crying around you in the house. So plants have to find a solution for this, because otherwise all the seeds that go from a plant will just grow beside their mom and very, very quickly, the scene will be overcrowded. They will compete for water, for light, for nutrients. It will be a real mess. So what mom's trees wants is to have their baby go far away. But since, as you know, when your parents will send you to school the first day, it's very hard for mom to just leave her baby go to school. And she'll say goodbye, but she will be waiting for him. While plants, when they send their seeds away, they are really very happy because they know they will have a bright future for them, a nice place to grow all along. But since plants are good moms, they will not send their babies just like this. Like your moms, they will give them some nutrients. So inside each seed, you have a baby, but you have also nutrients that come with him. Like all the seeds we eat, we have inside babies and nutrients. But in order to this baby to travel far away, what can they do for traveling? They can travel by air or by water, or sometimes hitchhiking, just finding someone to transport them from one place to another. Let's see. This is a quick summary. They can just drop or be exploded beside the plant. They can take water. They can use wind or transporters. And in each case, the plant have to adapt and to create something special for travelers. We cannot travel in water like we travel in air. So let's see together. I'm sure you already blow sometimes in a dandelion. And when you blow, you have kind of fluffy things like moving around you. In fact, each thing is a baby. Here is a baby. Can you see it? This brown thing is one baby. And you have like a parachute just to fly away. Each one is a baby and each one will go in a different part. So whenever you are in the field and you can see a seed having something light or having a wing or having, like you see here, kind of like voile, or so these plants are traveling by air. It's an indice. While these plants, look to them how they are. At their parts here, you have, if you look very closely, look to this one. It even clung to my finger. And if we see it in a very high, magnificent, in a microscope, you can see it have like a hook. I want to show you something, just like. This morning, when I came back from my office, from my lab, look what I've seen. Can you see this? If we look here, we have these fruits that have this tiny thing, and it's like, oh, it already hung to my finger. Can you see it? And it's easy to, oh, zoot. Oh, it's hung to my hair. Oh, la, la. Oh, it's nice. I can use it as, I can keep it. And it's not very easy to move, you know. Oh. And guess what? It happened. The same thing happened with a Swiss engineer called Georges de Mestral. He went for a walk in the mountain with his dog. And when he came back, his dog was called Milka. And when he came back, Milka was plenty of these things just clung to Milka's hair. And when he was looking very, very close to this, he found these kind of hooks, and he invented something you all know very well. Do you know the Velcro? Okay, if you don't remember what is Velcro, just see. So this thing is just a copy of what plant invented, the Velcro. So these seeds will use like this. They will just clung on animals, and on your shoes or your socks and will travel. Because when you arrive to home, you will move them and you'll throw them outside and they will germinate and give a new plant. What else the plant did? Okay, so here you have ants. You know that ants lives below the ground and seeds want to go below the ground to germinate. So the plant will invent something special for the ants and will stick it to their seeds. Like you see here, this white thing, can you see it? So this is something that's very good for ants. They love it. They want to eat it. It's like candies for them. So whenever an ant sees a seed with this, immediately it will grab it and take it underground. And the baby ants will eat it. They will eat the white thing and they will not eat the seed. The seed will germinate underground. And it's something very nice for the plant. It found already a transporter and it found a place to grow. What else? This one. You have some seeds that are surrounded by like fruits, are red or something to eat. And these are very nice for birds and for some mammals like foxes or others. And they will eat, when they will eat them, they will not eat the seeds. They will shallow it and they will eat just the outside coat of it. And when they will poop it out, look what we see. We see the seeds inside. Scientifically, we call this scat and we work on them. When we are in the forest or whenever we are, when we found a poop on the ground, we call it a scat, we will just take it and go to the lab. And this is when we analyze it for DNA or others, and you will see plenty of seeds inside. And you will see which animal eats which plant. And like this, the plant uses the animal to distribute its seeds. And sometimes, like this squirrel, they will take a lot of seeds to eat them in the winter, and they cannot eat everything, and they sometimes forget where they put the seeds. And seeds are transported, and they will grow alone, and everyone will have his part. And that's it. Jenny?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Magda. That was a wonderful presentation. And, we have a couple of minutes. Did you want to play the seed game that you made for the classes?
I see. Do you want to play, kids? You want to help me to see which animal disperses which seeds? Let's see. Up. So we have here at the left some kind of different seeds. Let's take this one in the top. When you see the seed having this fluffy white, like candy apparatus, which animal will move it? Which animal will want to eat this one? Cannot hear you. Ants. See, ants, you're right. Completely right. Ants would like to move this kind of seeds. And now, when you see seeds or like fruit, red fruits, fleshy red fruits, who would like to come and pick these red fruits containing seeds? Ants would like to go up to the stem. Who? Birds, you're right. Birds can do this, but not only birds. Sometimes we can have some mammals that love to eat this kind of red fruits. So this is it. And now I can see here some seeds having wings. So this one will be dispersed by whom? Water? Oh, air, right, you're right. Oh, this is marvelous. And to finish, we still have our burdock-like fruit. And this one will look for travelers having coats like this canis wolf, for example. And you have it all, guys. Bravo.
Wow, that's so exciting to know that we might not even realize that we like something. It might take a couple of years to realize that. Well, friends, it's coming towards the end of our show. I know you have so many more questions, but I'm going to end with this one for Magda on behalf of all of us. Magda, you taught us so much about seeds today. How can we teach other people about how important seeds are?
You know, seeds are hope, because without seeds, we don't have a new generation. Like we say for humans, like baby are the hope, they are our future. For plants also, but for seeds, it's a major thing, because seeds are nutrients for us. Our food come from seeds, and the future generation of life come also from seeds. So whenever you see a seed, just have a look to it and see how marvelous it is and how it can help us grow hope for humanity. And like this, everyone can have something to eat and have like a tree to grow and have some shade to rest under it. So plants are really amazing, and their seeds are hope for tomorrow. So we have to have respect for them.
That was beautiful, Magda. I love seeds are hope. I'm going to remember that, friends. How about you? Give me a thumbs up if you feel like that was really, really special to learn. Yeah. Well, Magda, thank you so much for a beautiful presentation today. We had a great time with you. You
It
know,
was a pleasure.
oh, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I was really very emotionally engaged in this class. I was very happy to see all these interesting kids with hand raised and thumb up. Thank you.
Well, thank you to all the students and teachers out there, and thank you to Magda. You know, I hope that you had such a good time you want to come back. We've got some upcoming shows that I think you'll find really interesting. Next week, we're going to have our National Geographic archaeologist in residence, Fred Hybert, and he's going to talk to us about his job of digging. He gets to dig for a living. We're also going to have future shows about finding the northernmost life. That means the life that is closest to the North Pole. And we're also going to learn literally how geology can make mountains. So go to natgeoed.org/Explorer Classroom and make sure to register so that you can join us for our future shows. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Stay curious, keep learning.